What's up, people? What's up, people? It's another DJ Treylow podcast. Pushing into almost February, man. January flies by so quick when a new year starts, man. We already on the 16th or 17th of January 2017. Keep y'all up to podcast, man. I've been real busy lately, man. So, I just started back to school. And what else, man? Change of schedule at work, going in earlier than I usually do. But see, the thing is, I like going in a little bit earlier. I like getting off around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. I'm a second shifter, not an AM person. But I don't like going in early, so it's like you either take one or the other, man. You either go in a little bit early so you can get off at 10, or you get off at 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And I like to drink too, so you get off at 12 and get home, pour you up a shot of something. Usually I stay up for about 2 hours. So if I get home at 12, I'm staying up till about 2 something. And then I'll be damn, I wake up at damn near 7 o'clock, man. I'll be tired as shit. Can't go back to sleep. Now I gotta turn around and go back to work on like 5 hours of sleep, man. Should be fucking me up, man. So I try to say, you know what, if I get off at 10, then I have my 2 hours till 12, go to sleep around 12:30 or something. Get up around 7:30, at least get some good rest during the week. Only thing about that is I ain't got no time in the morning, to study for books or study my books or play video games, which is what I usually like doing early in the morning. I don't play video games at night, man. I don't like straining my brain like that, because I'm already tired. So I just sit back, watch a movie or watch TV. I'm a dude, man. Like a lot of dudes, we don't really even care to watch movies or watch TV. Us got a female we kicking it with, you know what I'm saying? And we can sit up there and lay chill, watch TV, watch movies. But other than that, man, when I'm by myself, bro, I don't be even watching too many movies, man, to be honest, man. So anyways, man, what's going on today, man? Local news, man. Let's look at the local news here real quick. We got a suspect charged in East Austin, sword attack, stabbing. And this New Year's going crazy. First that chick killed her little girl or something, man. Now you got a sword attack, man. Motherfucker think he a samurai or something, man. I don't know, man. Police allege a man hit his victim several times with a katana sword and stabbed him once with a dagger on Friday night. That was Friday before the weekend. The arrest affidavit for Shazuka Shimura. So he's got to be Asian. He's doing the swords, Asian swords. 31 years old. States police and EMS were called to an apartment building near East 14th Street and Interstate 35. Shortly after 9 p.m. January 13th for a report stab call. The victim told EMS he had been stabbed with a sword and provided a description of the suspect. Police located Shirama, whatever his name is, Shirowama, who matched the description provided by the victim near Kim Lane and Duncan Lane, east of Red River Street, between East 32nd Street and East 38th and a half Street, and detained him without incident approximately 35 minutes after the 911 call. At the hospital, the victim told police he was at the home expecting a friend when Shiroma knocked on the door. The victim says Shiroma, whom he identified by voice and his eyes, was wearing a ski mask and carrying a large katana sword in his hand. Shirama allegedly entered the apartment and hit the victim 3 or 4 times across his shoulder with the katana. The victim and Shirama began to struggle to control the sword, and the ski mask was partially removed. Okay, first of all, man, let me just say this. When you get somebody knocking on your front door with the ski mask on, my recommendation is don't open the door. That's why you got a peephole to look through. And if they're hiding somewhere behind the peephole, then why the hell would you even answer the door in the first place? I don't know, man. Some of these people, man. If anybody come to my door with the ski mask, man, on and a big ass sword, I'm gonna have my fucking 12 gauge ready to blow his head off when I open the door. If I decide to open the door, he'd have to kick the motherfucker in, then I'll blow his head off. Okay. I'm trying to see if they know each other. It's a long article. A friend came and saved the day. So that's what stopped him from stabbing the dude. It doesn't say nothing about they're related or anything like that, man. So I don't know, man. He must have been like an old boyfriend or something, and he pissed off because his girlfriend cheating on him or something. He went over to the house, tried to chop the hoe up, man. Anything else? Regular note, local news, hearing set over Planned Parenthood funding. That sounds boring. Passerby helped family escape Southeast Austin fire. So there must have been a fire in Southeast Austin. South by Southwest wristbands go on sale today. So if you want to buy your South by Southwest, go get you one. Massive gators spotted in Polk County. That's not even in Austin. Child dies after Tuesday morning pit bull. Oh shit, somebody got hit by a pit bull. Pit bull attack in Atlanta. Oh man, that's not even Austin. That's way over there in Atlanta. So that was it for the local news. Was a sword attack. Like I said, man, learn from your article what you read. Don't open the door to a guy with a ski mask and a katana sword, and you probably live a little bit longer. Hip-hop news, man. What's been going on in hip-hop, man? You know, I was talking about the Chris Brown and Soulja Boy fight. I think that's still going to be going down. They still setting that up, shit like that. You know, it's right after MLK Day, so everything's still gearing up for, hip-hop and stuff like that. I haven't heard any new album releases right now or done any album reviews, so on this podcast, I can't really tell you all that. This weekend, man, it was big thing for sports, especially in the NFL, you know what I'm saying, because you had the divisional playoffs this weekend. And I say the most nail-biter game I watched was, the Packers and the Cowboys. Now, you can say the Cowboys had a chance, but if you go up 21-3 in the first quarter, it's pretty much you just trying to catch up from behind. Dallas never led the game in points the whole game. They tied it twice, but they never led. And Dallas's strength is their running game. So to me, they started off pass hungry, which they went away from their regular format and started thinking, well, we can beat them because we're going to do something different and pass a lot instead of run and control the clock. And then Rodgers ate up their defense with 21 points. If you go up 21 points, then you just pretty much trying to catch up. And you can't catch up by running the clock and doing the running game. So that was it for them. Because they went back to the passing game. Yeah, the defense stepped up a little bit for the Cowboys. And, stopped Rodgers from scoring, damn near 40 points. Even though he put up 21 real quick. But the thing is, you can't the game's running downhill, so you can't run as much as you want to because you're coming from behind. So you have to rely on the pass game, and that's not their strongest point, because with Dak Prescott, they usually do like little short slants or short dump offs, not too many, he doesn't stay in the pocket too long, a lot of play action, you know what I'm saying? He even fucked up one time because he tried to do a little screenplay and didn't look at who he's throwing to and threw a pick off a screen, and they're about to score. It was a good game though, man. I'm telling you, it was intense all the way till the end, because it came down to a last field goal that looked like it wasn't going to go in, and it went in. So I watched that game, and then you had, I watched all the games, man. It's, Dallas is just like the biggest thing people talk about. I watched the Houston Texans play the New England Patriots. Of course, they got demolished. I don't think anybody's going to stop the Patriots this year. I think they're really going to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And then you had Pittsburgh play Kansas City Chiefs. And, of course, everybody said the Steelers are going to win. Because you got Alex Smith. Alex Smith was a former 49er. And I've watched him play, because I'm a 49er fan for about 5 or 6 years. And he's a game manager, but he's not a playmaker, you know what I'm saying? So if it comes down to the wire, he's going to throw like little short passes here and there. But, when it comes down to really making the really good passes like Rodgers did on that last play on the Cowboys, he's not going to do it. Then I watched Atlanta Falcons and the Seahawks. I'm telling you, man, I really thought the Seahawks were going to win that game. Because, Seahawks were so strong all them years. But Falcons, oh, man, I guess Falcons are just tired of motherfuckers talking about them, about they ain't nothing in the playoffs. And they'll never make it to the Super Bowl. And they're, they always get to this playoffs and fail. I guess they're just tired of that shit, man. Because they came in that game, and man, I'm telling you, out of all the games I watched this weekend, that game was loud, man. That crowd was amped the fuck up. So I was like, as soon as I turned on the game in the first quarter, I said, Atlanta's taking this. Just because of the energy that they had going into that game. Even though I thought the Seahawks was going to take it, but Atlanta was so pumped up and amped up, I said, nah, man, Atlanta taking this one. Sure enough, they beat them. And I haven't been watching Atlanta at all this year. Watching them in the playoffs, man, I said, damn, they got a pretty good team. They might make it to the Super Bowl, man. If they make it past the Packers. You never know. So it's going to come down to Atlanta and Green Bay, either on the NFC going to the Super Bowl. On the AFC, it's going to be either the Patriots or the Steelers. And then everybody be watching the Super Bowl come February 1st or 2nd like that. Other than that, the special topic for today, now we out of news, local news, hip-hop news. I would say a special topic. It can be kind of gruesome, man. I was talking about not wet pussy, man. That's kind of, if you don't like graphic, sexual, explicit content, you can log off the podcast right now. Okay, say for instance, this is what I'm talking about. Say for instance, you get a chick, and instead of going down on her and licking her pussy and everything like that before you go ahead and stick it in, you just say, well, you know what, I'm tired, I'm just going to go ahead and fuck that. And you stick it in, right? But it's a little dry. It's wet, but it's a little dry. So you got to kind of work at it a little bit, get it a little bit wet. But you can feel something like the sidewall kind of like scraping on your dick. And it's not that comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Until she starts, getting into the sexual mood and it starts getting a little bit wet and juicy. Well, the thing about this is, man, a lot of guys freak out. I said, if you're listening to the podcast, don't freak out about the shit, man. This is what I'm saying, man. The next day, either the side of your shaft or the tip of your penis might hurt a little bit. It might feel funny. And you might start freaking out like, Especially if you raw dick the hoe. Now, if you wear a condom, like, you don't have to worry about this. But, you know, a lot of these guys out here don't even wear condoms, man. You know what I'm saying? They just take a chance because condoms suck. I'm not going to lie. They fucking suck. And then they ruin the mood. You got to stop what you're doing. Go find a condom. Put it on. You know, and most of the time, guys are not going to put on condoms unless the girl recommends it. That's for y'all ladies out there. You know, make sure if you want to practice safe sex, you got to be the one in control. Because most guys just slide it right on. Slide it right on in. They won't even think about a condom. You know what I'm saying? So ladies really need to step up and say, hey, you need to go put a condom on if you're practicing safe sex. So this problem really is not a safe sex issue. So, say for instance, the next day, you know, you wake up and your shaft is like kind of like hurting. It's kind of sore. And you start freaking out, man. And you're like, damn, you know, you're squeezing your shit, making sure no pus comes out, thinking you have an STD and stuff like that. All I'm saying is, man, don't be freaked out about shit like that, okay? Because just keep in mind, when you went up in that pussy, it was a little dry on the side. So you scraped your dick up a little bit, and your dick's a little sore from that. That doesn't mean you have an STD. If you want to be on the safe side, go ahead and go to the doctor if you think you have something wrong with your shit. But 9 times out of 10, it's a waste of money, man. Unless your dick's coughing up something, unless you're getting some kind of rash, unless you're getting some kind of sores on your dick or on your balls, 9 times out of 10, you're wasting money. And I'm telling you, man, the STD test, it's got a little bit better, man. It used to be painful as fuck, to where they stick a whole Q-tip down your dick and twist it. And, man, you would be in some serious pain. So, now they're making it to where you pee in a cup, but it's the last part of the cup. So, it's the last part of your pee. Like, you pee in the cup. Well, you don't pee in the cup. Like, you got to go piss. You go piss. But right before you're done, like you got a couple drips left, they want that sample to put in the cup. Because apparently that sample will be, if you got chlamydia or gonorrhea or something in the top of your penis, that sample will be able to read properly, instead of sticking a Q-tip making you scream in the doctor's office. And I think the doctors get a kick at it, because they're like, this is only going to sting a little bit. They always say that bullshit, man, when it's going to hurt like a motherfucker, man. So anyways, enough of the graphics. That was just a little, you know, a little bit of knowledge to spit to y'all, man. Y'all guys out here listening to podcasts. I'm on my way to work. So this is Tuesday in January, 16th or 17th, one of those days. Hopefully you enjoy this podcast. Tune in. I'll probably do another one this week. I'm trying to do 2 a week, if I got the time, man, if I'm not too busy. That way I can really build up my fan base, or build up people listening to this shit. Because for a while, I was only doing like once every 6 months or once every 3 months. All right, man. I'll talk to y'all later.